Welcome back, future CNAs, instructors, and test candidates. I'm Nurse Jar. If you are new to my channel, I hope you decide to stay and subscribe. In today's CNA skills training video, we're breaking down the Prometric testable skill passive range of motion for one elbow and one wrist, also known as PROM for one elbow and wrist. Now listen. This is one of those skills that looks extremely simple. And believe it or not, these simple skills are often the very skills that cause test candidates to fail. In the state of Texas, this skill currently has an 87% pass rate. Let me say that again, 87%, okay? Which means too many test candidates are still losing points on a skill that should honestly be a confidence booster during the CNA skills exam. And one of the biggest reasons why, because these simplistic skills are often under practice. Students spend so much time focusing on bigger or more intimidating skills like partial bed bath or occupied bed or pericare that they neglect practicing the basics consistently and correctly. So today, y'all, we are gonna slow it down, break it down, and make sure you understand exactly what the evaluators are looking for. Now, some of the most common mistakes that test candidates want to avoid are: 1, performing the range of motion exercises on the wrong side. Yes. 2, performing exercises on the wrong joints. If it says shoulder, you perform the exercise on that shoulder joint. If it says elbow, you perform it on the elbow joint. And 3, adding extra exercises that were not requested on the care plan, aka your instruction card. And that last one right there, guys, a lot of test takers think, well, more is better. No, ma'am. No, sir. On the CNA exam, you must perform only what the care plan or instruction card tells you to perform. Nothing more, nothing less. So remember, evaluators are not grading you on creativity. They're grading you on accuracy, safety, following instructions, and proper technique. So stick around as we walk through this skill step by step, point out the major testing tips, and help raise that passing rate here in Texas, right? Because everything's supposed to be bigger in Texas, right? And don't leave too early, okay? Be sure to continue watching all the way to the end of this video, because I am also including some bloopers to lighten the mood and remind y'all that even during training, we can still laugh, learn, and grow together. All right, future CNAs, are y'all ready? Come on, let's go.
Come in.
Hi, good morning, Miss Ryan. I'm Julie, your CNA, and today I'll be exercising your right elbow and wrist, okay?
Okay.
Before I get started, I just want to make sure your bed is in a low, safe position, and it is. Your bed wheels are locked. I'm going to place your call light in your hand, and I'm going to provide you with privacy. Ms. Ryan, before I go wash my hands, is there anything I can do for you?
I'm okay.
Okay, are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back. Washing hands. All right, Ms. Ryan, I'm back. Before I start exercising your wrist and elbow joints, I'm just going to raise the bed to a comfortable height for myself and make sure that your head of bed is flat, and it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be performing 2 exercises, okay? One is going to be for your elbow, where I'm just flexing your arm upward and then bending it back down. The second one is going to be your wrist, where I bend it forward and then bend it backwards, okay?
Okay.
We'll perform each exercise 3 times. If at any time you're feeling any pain or discomfort, let me know, and I'll stop and go get the nurse, okay? All right, so I'm just going to uncover your right arm. Okay, now when you're performing the exercise for the elbow, you're going to be doing flexion and extension. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can either leave the arm on the bed so that the mattress is supporting the elbow joint, or you can support the elbow joint like so underneath the wrist like this. Okay, it's just easier to let the mattress support the elbow joint, and that's how I'll be demonstrating in the video today. All right, are you feeling any pain or discomfort?
I'm okay.
Just going to support underneath your wrist joint and allow the mattress to support underneath your elbow joint. Again, if you're feeling any pain or discomfort, let me know and I'll stop and go get the nurse, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. That's 1. Any pain?
Nope.
2. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. And 3. You feel okay?
Yes.
All right, so the next exercise, again, if you want, is best to let the mattress support underneath the elbow joint. That way you can use both hands. One hand to support underneath the wrist joint and the other hand to use to exercise the wrist joint. All right, Miss Ryan, so we're going to perform this exercise 3 times. Again, if you're feeling any pain or discomfort, let me know. I'll stop and go get the nurse, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to let your elbow rest on the mattress, and I'm supporting underneath your wrist joint. I'm just going to bend your hand forward and then backwards, making sure I'm not pulling on your fingers. You feel okay?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it again. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay, last time. Nice and slow. You feel okay?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and cover your arm back up. Your bed wheels are still locked. I'm gonna lower your bed back down to a low safe position. While I'm doing this, Miss Ryan, would you like for me to open your privacy curtain or keep them closed?
Open, please.
Open? Okay. All right, then I'm just going to check, make sure you still have your call light in hand, and you do. Miss Ryan, before I leave for the day, is there anything I can get you, a snack or some water?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, would you like your magazine?
No, thank you.
Okay, are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, I'll see you later, okay?
Thank you, too.
Washing hands. Skill complete. Okay.